Let's say you're on a game show. You already earned $1,000 in the first round. When you land on the opponent's space, now you have a choice. You can either take a $500 for the guaranteed, or you can flip a coin. If it has, you win $1,000 bonus. If it tails, you get no bonus at all. In the second round, you earn $2,000 when you land on the penalty space. Now you have another choice. You can either take a $500 loss or try your luck at the coin flip. If it has, you lose nothing. But if it tails, you lose $100,000 instead. If you like smart people, you probably choose to take the guaranteed bonus in the first round and flip the coin in the second round. But if you think about it, this makes no sense. The odds and outcomes in both rounds are exactly the same. So why does the second round seem much scarier? The answer lies in the phenomenon known as loss aversion. Under rational economics theories, all decisions should follow simple mathematical equations that weigh the level of risk against the amount at stake. But studies have found that for many people, the negative psychological impact from losing something is about twice as strong as the positive impact of gaining the same thing. Loss aversion is one cognitive reality arises from heuristics. Problem-solving approaches based on revised experience and intuition rather than careful analysis. And these mental shortcuts can lead to irrational decisions, not like falling in love or bungee jumping up a cliff, but logical fallacies that can easily be proven wrong. Situations involving probabilities are notoriously bad for applying heuristics. For instance, say you were to roll a die with 4 green faces and 2 red faces 20 times. You can choose one of the following sequences of rolls, and if it's low up, you win $25. Which would you pick? In one study, 65% of the participants who were on college students chose sequence B. Even though A is the shortest and content within B is otherwise more likely. This is the Collie conjunction fallacy. Here we expect to see more green rolls, so our brains can trace us into picking the less likely option. Heuristics are also terrible at dealing with numbers in general. In one example, students were split into 2 groups. The first group was asked whether Mahatma Gandhi died before or after 89, while the second was asked whether he died before or after 140. Both numbers were obviously ways up, but when the students were then asked to get the actual age at which he died, the first group asked average to 50, while the second group average to 67. Even though the clearly wrong information in the initial question should have been irrelevant, it still affected the student estimates. This is an example of echoing effect, and is often used in marketing and negotiation to raise the rate that people are willing to pay. So, if heuristics lead to all these broad decisions, why do we even have them? Well, because they can be quite effective for much of human history. Survival depending on making quick decisions with limited information when there's no time to logically analyze on the possibility. Heuristics can sometimes our lives. But today, environment requires far more complex decision making. And the decisions are more guessed by unconscious posture than we think, affecting everything from health and education to finance and criminal justice. We can just set up our brain heritage, but we can learn to be as aware of them. When you come to a situation involving numbers, probability, or multiple details, pause for a second and consider that its due to answer might not be the right one after all.